when I look at this, I've seen experts say 8 wins, 9 wins, 10 wins for the Browns. I think that's the low end. Again, you play in the AFC North. I think you're going to get probably 2 or 3 losses in the division, no matter what team you are, no matter how good you are.
Yeah, listen, I believe that, if you go 4-2 a division, that puts you in a real nice position. 4-2 look real good. Don't even say 5-1. Like 5-1 is crazy, but you got to think about this too. They're getting their first game, their first division rivals, the first 3. They're at home. They're getting the Ravens at home. They're getting they're getting the Bengals at home. They're getting a lot of these games at home, and then later in the season, I believe they play the Bengals first in Cleveland Brown Stadium on a primetime game. But most of their games that they got the division rivals, they're at home in the beginning of the season. So for me, I like the way that the schedule shapes up because you're playing almost 6 games before you even touch down on a division opponent, right? You're getting those, you're developing, you're warmed up, you're getting all the kinks out of the offense. Now you should be lathered up and ready to go during the middle of the season when you do have the Ravens coming to town, when you do start to have some of those scheduled games. So for me, when people start talking about 8 wins and 9 wins and stuff like that, man, they had 11 with PJ Walker, man. Like they had 11 with PJ Walker. Like they've gotten better at receiver. They've gotten better at a lot of different places. And the elephant in the room is Watson will be better, right? So to me, I think a lot of people are misguided in that. And I don't see how you can just give us 8-9 wins, and it's one of those things where I think this year you're going to have an opportunity, and you'll see the tide change a lot. If Deshaun Watson plays well early in this season, you're going to have a lot of this changing because what's going to happen is before we were doing a lot of 1 o'clock games. Now we're in primetime games playing against primetime. We got the toughest schedule, and there's a lot of games even at the end of the season that could be flexed, like the last game against the Ravens. You're going to have opportunities, and the Browns themselves are going to have opportunities. And I'll tell you this. He has an opportunity. Deshaun Watson has a good chance. Week 1 against the Cowboys, if he comes out and balls out, people will take notice. He also has another game in the middle of the season against the Eagles. It's at Philadelphia. He balls out and with another primetime game, guess what? People are going to take notice. And then obviously the game against Patrick Mahomes, and I don't say this lightly. If Deshaun Watson is able to come out and really beat Patrick Mahomes in front of his home crowd, and that's the Chiefs, there's going to be a whole lot of people that's going to forget a whole lot of stuff. It's going to be a lot of people that are still holding on to the Baker thing that will forget all about that. I think he can almost pretty much repair a lot of his image, on the field image, in the thought process by winning some of these games, because now we get to see him on national TV and they're against the toughest schedule in the league. And if he can go and lead the Browns, to the playoffs and win this division with the toughest schedule, a lot of people are going to have to just shut up.